when all of this was going on. You know, by the time I really hit my teens, you know, crack had hit. So the crack epidemic coming in, people having money, it's an easy way to get money. So cats, we're getting down, you know, and we got our own little spot to go to. We got the skating ring. It don't close at 2 in the morning, just like the regular clubs for the grown-ups.
And that's the Houston Northside famous Lockwood skating ring.
You know, so we gonna go there and do our thing, and you know, have fun with little chicks there, and of course a lot of drama, because even back then, Fifth Ward, for my teen years, it was fragmented to hood, so cats bump heads about whatever, and usually about a female, but you know, it still would go down nevertheless.
Yeah, gotcha. So with that being said, you going to the you know, the Lockwood skating ring, hanging out these places around the neighborhood, and then you say crack hit. Do you know about how old you was when the crack hit?
When the crack hit, and just with the rolling coming on in, I was 10 years old. That's 84.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 10 years old then.
Okay, 1984. And so, what did you see change around here after the crack hit?
Well, you know, a lot of things change. You know, you got people like, say, dudes I respected and looked up to as a kid. He was smooth. You know, he had women, and he was a real man's man. He ain't gonna let nobody. He wasn't no pushover. But at the same time, he was cool, and he might even take that time out with me or some other cats, the youngsters, and talk to us and mess around with us. We catch him right. He might take us in the store, buy us something at the store, chips or whatever, give us a few quarters to go play the games up and down. You know, things like that back during that time. So that vibe was totally different than now.
Gotcha. Yo, and I think that's kind of what I was saying. It's like kind of more tight knitted, like in them type of ways like that. So that was in '84. So you get a little bit older, and what else have you experienced?
Well, you know, of course, I got into the game myself, the crack game, because it was easy money. I can get what I want. You know, we poor. You know, we on welfare. It's food stamp. Cats embarrassed to go to the stores because they got them food stamps and whatnot, even though the rest of the neighborhood really own them too, you know, so ain't nobody no better than nobody else.
That's true. I've never heard nobody say that before.
But it's true. But cats, you know, like, because that's a shoulder stamp that y'all poke. Exactly. You got food stamps, you poke automatic, you know, so you know, you got to deal with them type of little old mental games in yourself, and it'll play on you if you don't know, or it'll push you. So for the most of us, it's pushed us to get in the game because the money was easy, and we can start having money and do something for ourselves and look out for our families like I did, because I was a father figure to my younger brother and sister right here, you know. Okay. Can't get in the streets. I'm gonna buy you clothes, things, so you ain't got to feel like when you go to school that you less than anybody else and whatnot. And I took that on as a youngster.
Gotcha. And what age was this?
About 18.
17. About 18, yeah.
Yeah, and 18. My grandmother was a praying woman. She stayed in the church house, so she don't want no dope money.
Gotcha.
You can't bring that in the house.
And that's how it was too. I know about that.
So, but the bills would come in, I would just go grab the bills and just go pay them. Snatch them up when they come in and just run down the Fiesta, because they got the courtesy booth, you can pay your bills. I just go pay them, and once I pay them, I come back to the house, I just drop the bills out and the receipt stamped on it. It's too late. She might be mad, didn't want the dope money, but it's too late, it's paid for now. Yeah. I did that.
Man, that's deep.
That's what it is, Granny, I paid.
Yeah, that was deep. That's deep, man.